Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your boy Citizen QWADJO. If this is the first time you're seeing this face on your screens, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment as well, because your comments are always welcome. On this YouTube channel, on this channel, we only talk about developmental issues that are going to develop Africa, things that will develop our various countries. Those are the things that we talk about on this YouTube channel. I will never go with that fanciful notion which says that Africa can't manage its own affairs. It's a fallacy. Africa can be able to manage its own affairs, but as I have always been saying, this few cartel of people by name greedy politicians do not know how to manage the affairs of our various countries, and that is why we are always been considered as poor in our own country. A continent full of natural resources, full of talent, shouldn't be going through this mess. But as usual, I've always said it, our leaders amass wealth for themselves rather than amassing wealth for the unborn generations. There's something I've it's been trending for weeks now, and I want to talk about it. Guinea is under a military rule now. Their president Alpha Condé, has been detained for weeks now, and it's mainly because the people or the military, or let me say the entire country, doesn't see it right or see it right to allow their president Alpha Condé to rule them as their president. This whole mess started when the president Alpha Condé had completed his term of office, his two terms of office, and then he was supposed to back off for a new election to be held. But he maneuvered. He tried as much as he can to maneuver and then change the constitution, change certain things that will benefit him to be able to rule again as the third, or for his third term as the president of Guinea. And the military saw that his actions were going or has gone contrary to the constitution that they are using to rule that country. And so they took it upon themselves, and then they overthrew him. And when I saw this, I wasn't happy, but I was happy. Why? I wasn't happy because democracy is what we are all portraying. We need to follow rules. We need to follow our constitution. We need to elect people. We don't have to overthrow people, because in Africa, coup has become a norm, and it has really delayed the progress of Africa. So if today, in this 21st century, we still go with coup to overthrow a president to be able to rule, that is something that we shouldn't pamper. It shouldn't be something that we should be going with in this 21st century, where democracy is what everyone is preaching. But as usual, why all this? What is causing this? Why are we where we are today? It is mainly because one single man, single person, just one person took it upon himself to do things that will benefit he alone. And that is why I have problem, or I have always been having problems with African presidents or African heads of states. Why? Because these people always want to do things that will benefit them and their unborn generations. They are cartel of people, rather than doing things that will benefit everyone. You've been able to serve your 2 terms of office. What else do you need? If you had something better to do, why weren't you able to do it in this or in these 2 terms? But you waited, all because you knew what you were planning to do. So you maneuvered. You did things that will benefit you rather than things that will benefit the common or the ordinary citizen of Guinea. And so I keep asking myself, when will African leaders see the need to put the plight of the people, the anger of the people, the worry of the people first before their own, interest? It hurts so much that this continent that is full of natural resources, that is full of talent, will be going through all these. If you had something better to do in your 2 terms, You had every opportunity. You had every opportunity, every resource at your disposal to do everything you can to change the life of the ordinary citizen in Guinea. But you waited, and waited. And now, look at what we are all going through. Look at the mess you are putting your people in. Guinea is now, I don't know how to even put it. We are even lucky that the military is not even killing people. The military is not doing, any mess to destroy the country. But look, the truth is everything is halted now in the country. All because of just one human being. All because of a president. All because of just one person who was greedy. Who never thought, who was never a generational thinker. Never thinking of the ordinary person who voted for him to become the president of Guinea. So look at what we are doing. We are going through, and one most annoying part is this is the time that ECOWAS has found their voices and they are shouting. They are shouting, saying that the military shouldn't interfere in governance. As I said, I don't support coup. No, because it has really retarded the growth of many African countries. It is something I don't support. I would never in any way support it. But if we are going to continue like this, if heads of states are going to continue like this is what will happen. Because it hurts that people are living on the soils of Africa and they just don't have anything. They just don't have anything to show. Poor health conditions, deplorable homes, poor educational systems, poor roads, low standards of living and all that. So you ask yourself, what at all was Alpha Condé looking for that he wanted to be the president again? Meaning there's something better in it. There's something better over there. And that's why you are doing this. If ECOWAS want to find their voices whenever there are issues like this, immediately the issue starts, solve it. When Alpha Condé was changing the constitution to suit him, where was ECOWAS? Where was ECOWAS? Where was ECOWAS? Where was AU? That's today they've now found their voices and they are. I just do not know what is going on. They will tell you that you don't have to interfere in the affairs of of another countries. Look, but when there are issues, that's one. When issues come up, AU, ECOWAS, you want to interfere? Now you want to interfere. Instead of you to solve the problem when they were beginning at the early stages, you wait for the thing to collapse, the thing to get to the point where it can't be repaired again. Then you come in and you want to play the ostriches, play safe. It doesn't work that way. You were supposed to call Alpha Condé. You were supposed to talk to him, but you've waited, and now look at what everyone is going through. I don't understand why African leaders always want to portray the bad side of Africa to the world. You people are the ones portraying Africa in a bad way to the world. But later you come and be telling us that we the citizens, we the civilians, we are the ones doing it. No, you people, you the leaders are the ones causing all these mess. It hurts me so much that such a thing is going on in Guinea, because it shouldn't be so. But why are we seeing this? Why all this? It hurts so much. And so there is the need for things to change. There is the need. This should be a wake-up call for all African leaders, that they have to better the life of the people. Africans are not asking of anything huge. We are only asking of the minimum standard of living. Give us good health care. We need employment. We don't care the amount or the salary we are going to take. All we need is employment, good roads, better health care, good standard of education. Those little minute things, those are the things we are asking for. We are not asking for, millions of dollars in our bank accounts and all that. Give us better standards of living. That is all that we are asking for. And you people are failing to deliver. And that is why there is always pressure on you people. It shouldn't be so.